usual capacity crowd, better than 17,000 on hand as the Bulls add to their all-time attendance record. This the 189th straight shutout at Chicago Stadium. And now Magic posting and got it out for Worthy, who beat Pippen. And at least on that move, the ankle looked fine. Lakers with a 2-0 lead.
In fact, as we saw the last game against Portland, he was not able to make that move from the top of the circle off the dribble. He either caught it and shot or he reversed the ball.
And from time to time, we'll see Phil Jackson use what he calls escort pressure. Divac to the left-hand hook to give the Lakers a 4-1 lead.
I don't know if I've seen Vlade use that one personally this season, but he was saving it for the right time.
Here's Cartwright. Yes. Lakers 4, the Bulls 3.
Keep an eye on Michael Jordan as he guards Magic his hands. He's gotten a number of deflections this season against Magic in the two matchups. He anticipates the pass.
Jordan from deep. Yes. The Bulls take a 5-4 lead.
And immediately Phil Jackson signals to the defense, move up, find the ball early, put pressure on him.
Nice move by Perkins. He was able to get the step on Cartwright. Lakers by 1. 3-on-2 for the Lakers. Scott, yes. And the Lakers now lead by the score of 8-5.
What confidence Magic shows by advancing the ball to his center to lead a 3-on-2 fast break and then believing that Vlade will make the right decision and be able to execute in the end.
Perkins. And the Lakers off to the good shooting start and jumped in front by the score of 10-5 with just a shade over 4 minutes gone by. Here's Jordan. Lakers 10 and the Bulls 7.
Well, Michael Jordan made sure that one of those shots were going in. The jumpers weren't falling. He took it to the basket strong, dunked it the way all coaches like to see you do, to be sure.
Well, Paxson turned his head. He was caught on a mismatch. And Worthy able to take advantage. Lakers 12 and the Bulls 7. Open shot for Worthy. Good look from Scott. And it's the Lakers 14 and the Bulls 8. Grant with Pippen and Cartwright up front. Paxson and Jordan at the guard. It is Byron Scott opening against Michael Jordan. Jordan able to blow right by.
And Magic immediately turning to Vlade and explaining, wait a minute, this is the way we had decided to play that play. Make sure you remember and do it. I'm relying on you.
We'll have to see how long Mike Dunleavy stays with the matchup of Byron Scott. There is one school of thought as you see Worthy positioned for the turnaround. He's off to the fast start, 4 for 6, 8 points. That Byron Scott's offensive game can be affected when he matches up against Michael Jordan, which is understandable. That Jordan has just disheartened him on so many occasions. Jordan battling for the rebound and fires again. Lakers by 4.
But Byron Scott shouldn't feel too bad because there are a lot of guys that have lost sleep the night before playing against Michael Jordan.
Again, a post-up move by Perkins. Beautifully done by Sam Perkins. He had Horace Grant at his mercy. And pass saved by Cartwright. Oh, what a pass from Jordan. And Scottie Pippen cuts it down to 4. Paxson off the steal. Here's Jordan for Pippen. Rejected by Divac. But it will be Chicago ball. Jordan stepping off the pick and changed his mind. Here's Paxson. And the Bulls, in the midst of a roll, have come within 2. Shot clock down to 3. Perkins from downtown. Yes. Sam Perkins hits the 3. And it's the Lakers 21 and the Bulls 16.
And going into this game, in the playoffs, Perkins shooting 6 for 17, over 35% from the three-point line. Something he used to do frequently when he was with the Dallas Mavericks.
Paxson. Yes. The Lakers 21 and the Bulls 18, and the Bulls showing signs after the slow start. And back come the Bulls. They're down by 3. Pippen for Jordan. The Laker lead is 1 with 2:20 to go in this first quarter. Just under 2 minutes remaining. First quarter. Cartwright. Terrific extension by Bill Cartwright to get that up above Lonnie Devons. 3-on-2. Pippen. Oh, what a move by Scottie Pippen. The Bulls have taken a 1-point lead. Jordan off the fake. And he is on fire. Game tied at 26. Jordan. Michael Jordan with 15 points.
And that's what happens when you don't double team and stay at home with the three-point shooters. Jordan has you one-on-one.
Shot clock at 5. Perkins from downtown. So Perkins with a second three-pointer, 6 3/10 seconds to go in the quarter. What a pass from Jordan! 1 5/10 seconds to go. They are standing and cheering the Bulls, who with a late drive have taken a 30-29 lead on the Lakers. Shot clock is at 5. He ran out of options and goes to the finger roll. What a move by James Worthy.
The best option, perhaps. Put it in the basket.
Purdue from Jordan.
You could see Magic that time give his teammates the verbal signal to come and double team when he wanted to help. But Jordan's so unselfish, he finds the open man.
Here's Teagle getting inside. Terry Teagle had a disappointing regular season, but he's come on in the playoffs. Came on strong toward the end of the season.
The Lakers are so tough because they will post any one of 5 people. Worthy with the post-up move and score right there. 4 of the 5 starters will post up. Only Scott not being a post-up guy, and then Teagle off the bench is another post-up man.
All right, Ahmad, the Los Angeles Lakers feel confident that they can score at any offensive possession. Their big concern is defensive rotation off of Michael Jordan. Back to you, Mark.
All right, Steve, and Craig Hodges able to hit his first field goal with 3 minutes gone by. In the second quarter, the Lakers lead the Bulls 37-34. A way of frustrating the defense. They take so much time off the 24-second clock, and we've certainly seen that here in the first quarter. Worthy with another gorgeous move. Worthy with 14, and remember, there were questions about Worthy because of that sprained ankle. Here's Hodges. Yes. And the Lakers lead 41-36. Purdue. Will Purdue going glass for his second field goal, and the Bulls move within 1. Now Pippen taking Teagle down low. Yes, and it counts.
Chicago wound up playing pick-and-roll basketball with Scottie Pippen coming off the screen set by Craig Hodges.
Here's Armstrong. Yes. D.J. Armstrong in his second year out of Iowa has done an excellent job coming off the bench this season. A 10-0 run by the Bulls. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Jordan. Points for Michael Jordan. Shot clock to 2. So once again, the Lakers roll that shot clock all the way down. 6 points for Devons. Here's Pippen. Scottie Pippen going glass. He has 9. Bulls lead 49-47. Game tied at 49. Here's Armstrong. Yes. E.J. Armstrong with his second field goal.
Put pressure on him, run that clock down. Don't give him a chance to get into the half-court sets.
Nice lead from Scott. And Perkins with 16 has brought the Lakers within 2. But under pressure, not able to hit. Magic with the spin. The pass off the dribble of Devons. What a play. Magic Johnson with his 7th assist, setting up Lonnie Devons. And he's tying the game at 55.
And he saw Michael Jordan sitting back there trying to anticipate which way he was going. The eye fake left, that's right.
Bill Cartwright providing a 2-point lead for Chicago. Cartwright has hit 3 of 6. He has 6 points. Here's Grant. Forrest Grant with a second field goal, getting the good position to give the Bulls a 59-57 advantage. Worthy recaptures and hits. The Lakers lead at 61-59. Scott doing a nice job on Jordan, cutting off the move to the left. Scottie Pippen off the recovery. He has 13, and the game is tied at 61. And they continue to use most of the shot clock, slowing the tempo down. Clock at 1, and Magic is able to convert, and that is his first field goal of the afternoon.
He almost passed it off, looked up suddenly, saw two, put it on the floor, and still got a shot off before the 24-second clock sounded.
Here's Jordan. Yes. Michael Jordan hits from downtown. Cliff Levingston, who played 10 minutes and played well in the first half, is checked back in. Divac. Vlade Divac on the follow. It's the Lakers 65 and the Bulls 64. Paxson open. Yes. John Paxson has hit 3 out of 4. He'll get a lot of open shots because of the constant double teaming on either Jordan or Pippen. We approach 2 minutes to go in the third. And Worthy able to drill it home. He has 18. The Lakers lead 67-66. Nice bounce back game for Worthy. Ailing in game 6 against Portland. Did not shoot well Thursday night. Scottie Pippen with 15 points. And the Bulls recapture the lead.
And with that little foot fake, Pippen froze Worthy, who still is not running the floor completely free with the bad ankle.
Pippen over to help, freeing up Worthy. Yes. Well, Pippen looked to help out on Magic Johnson, and the Lakers took advantage. They lead 69-68. Here's Magic from downtown. Magic Johnson with a dramatic three-pointer to give the Lakers a 72-68 lead. Final seconds of the quarter. Magic for 3. Yes! Magic Johnson again from downtown. 0.6 of a second, and time has run out. So Magic Johnson supplying the firepower. Here in the third quarter, he's hit a couple of threes. Game 2 will take place here in Chicago Wednesday night. We'll be on hand starting 9 o'clock Eastern time. Game 3 at the Forum in Los Angeles next Friday. Game 4 in LA next Sunday night. Michael Jordan has 25. Lakers lead at 75-70. Mike Dunleavy looking to buy some time, providing a rest period for Magic Johnson. Livingston. Lakers now lead by 3. Worthy backing Livingston. Here's Divac. Lost it. He thought he was fouled. Armstrong. Chicago within 1. And the Lakers call for a timeout. Magic Johnson says that you turned the Lakers season around. Wait a moment. What did you tell Magic?
I'm not allowed to tell you, it's a secret.
And Michael Jordan has given the Bulls a 76-75 lead. Jordan with the pull-up. Yes! The Chicago Bulls with a 78-75 lead. Divac. So Vlade Divac, who has had another solid performance, has tied it at 78. Divac with 14 points. Just under 8 minutes remaining. AC Green back on the floor for the Lakers. Magic Johnson, after the slow start, has come on strong. He now has 17 points and 10 assists. Here's Jordan. Yes. The game is tied at 80 with 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the fourth.
In these last 7 minutes of the fourth quarter, we'll try and keep an eye on how many times Michael Jordan is involved with the basketball and making the final decision. decision with it, whether to shoot or pass off in the end.
Oh, nice move by Worthy. Came up hobbling after hitting on the baseline drive. 22 points for Worthy. Lakers with a 4-point lead. Jordan changed his mind and found Grant. He was able to hang and extend in midair, giving himself enough time to deliver the ball to Horace Grant. Jordan, yes, and it counts.
Get the ball out of Magic's hands, getting it over to another player who has to then make a decision or get him into the half-court offense. They've got to get a better attack position for the Lakers.
Pippen off the dribble. Yes. The jump shot has not been falling for Scottie Pippen, but it did at an opportune time right there. And he's given the Bulls an 89-86 lead. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Perkins. Yes. And the Chicago lead is 1.
And in the last 4 possessions, that's the first decent shot that the Lakers have gotten off.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Pippen. And the foul called on the Lakers. It's Divac picking up his 4th. Both clubs are over the limit. He has not been a consistent free throw shooter, although he has improved in recent years, up to 71% for the season. Clutch foul shooting by Scottie Pippen. And it's the Bulls 91. The Lakers 89. Just under 1 minute remaining in the 4th. Again, they double up. Cartwright jumping out to help on Johnson. Divac. Rebounded by Grant. Chicago ball with 40 seconds to go in the 4th. 5 on the 24. Jordan. And Perkins rebounds. Lakers spending their final timeout. 23 and 5/10 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Bulls by 2. You see the clock running down. And Perkins goes for 3. He's got it. He went for the shot from downtown to take the lead. The Lakers with a 92-91 lead with 14 seconds remaining in the 4th, and the Bulls call for time. Here's Jordan. And let's see what the call is. The officials checking it over. And the outside referee, Hugh Hollins, had the better look. He says last touch by the Lakers. It will be Chicago ball. And the Bulls take their final timeout. Pippen must get it, and he does. And here is Jordan. 3 seconds remaining, and let's see what the call is. Jordan rimming the basket, the foul against Chicago. It's on Paxson. Now they have changed the clock. 2 and 7/10 seconds left. Byron Scott took a shot in the cheek, and the Lakers will go to the line. 2-point Laker lead. Cartwright will toss it in. Here's Pippen from center court. He fires it, and he hit the back of the rim. And that is it. The Los Angeles Lakers steal game 1 from the Chicago Bulls. They have defeated the Bulls 93-91 despite the exploits of Michael Jordan.
An early June night in the Windy City. The view from outside Chicago Stadium, home of Michael Jordan and his Bulls. Their opponents in the finals arrived an hour and 45 minutes prior to the tip, led by Game 1 hero Sam Perkins and their other series headliner Magic Johnson. A minute or so later, Jordan stepped out of his car, hoping for a second chance to send the stadium fans into basketball ecstasy. The Chicago faithful will fill this stadium for the 190th consecutive time. It is, no doubt, the most important game of that sellout streak. The atmosphere here before Sunday's opener was giddy, almost carnival-like. And while there's plenty of excitement and passion here right now, there is also tension, because the simple arithmetic is this: no team has ever lost the first 2 games in the NBA Finals on their home court and then gone on to win the title.
Paxson around Perkins. And it's a goaltend. The basket counts.
Immediately for Chicago, we see the first two moves to the basket in an attempt to get to the free throw line more frequently, something Phil Jackson was concerned about after game one.
And Divac is right there getting the good position.
Interesting. We'll see if it's a steady diet or not, but they came, meaning Chicago, from behind that time along the baseline with the double team, something Portland used only in game 5 that was effective. Rather than trapping from the top or with the passer, come along the baseline.
Worthy beating the Bulls down, and the Lakers take a 4-2 lead.
Something the Lakers like to do, run a player out on the shot. Basically, they leave the box out responsibility to other guys and send either Scott or Worthy long.
Here's Cartwright, who got the step, and he's tied it at 4. As we made reference to on Sunday, during the course of the playoffs, the Bulls usually like to get Cartwright going early with those baseline jumpers, and that's the case throughout the regular season. Divac off a beautiful feed by Magic.
Something you've heard us mention a number of times, the hands of Vlade Divac, an excellent catch that time of a pass that actually was a little bit too long.
What a pass from Jordan. And Grant has tied it at 6. Attempting to post up on Jordan. Jordan got the help, and Magic gave it up. He has Byron Scott open, and that is a three-pointer.
You come from the baseline to double-team Magic. The only problem is it seems like he has eyes behind his head. Great vision of the entire floor.
Pippen off the steal. Fortunate that he was not called for the turnover. And Cartwright has cut the Laker lead to 9-8.
Michael Jordan, the conductor so far out here.
Jordan backing Scott. Yes. He hits on his first field goal attempt. The Bulls 10 and the Lakers 9. The alley-oop did not work, but Cartwright is there to convert.
And Pippen had the half step. Jordan saw him, just laid it up a little bit too late. Massive bodies go after it, knock it free.
And the Lakers want to talk it over. Thompson steps out on a switch, and Grant able to take the pass from Jordan.
Something that you saw time and time again in the series against Philadelphia. Whenever they trapped Jordan on a double team off a pick and roll, he would find someone in the middle of the lane wide open as they go to their areas respectively.
Here's Worthy for 3. Yes! So Worthy hits from downtown, and he has tied it at 14.
Do the Lakers make a habit out of knocking down three-pointers with the shot clock going off? 2 of them in game 1, the first one here already in game 2.
Here's Grant, good defensive sequence by the Lakers, but Horace Grant looking to come back strong. He admitted that he was very nervous for game 1 on Sunday. Not happy with his play as we come up on 5 minutes left, first quarter. Well, Pippen went for the steal, and Worthy took advantage.
And Grant did rotate on the baseline that time. Problem, too late.
Paxson providing an 18-16 lead for the Bulls. John Paxson looking to get his shot back into it. And you can see in this first quarter that Michael Jordan is Divac beating his man, and the game is tied at 18. No question that the Bulls' philosophy, though, is to get everyone involved. Jordan has attempted only 1 shot, and he hit it. Pippen on the reverse, and the Bulls have a 20-18 lead. Here's Grant. Strong move on Divac by Horace Grant, who has hit 4 of his first 5. Crowd applauding the efforts by Pippen. Magic goes to the finger roll, rebounded by Livingston. Cartwright from Jordan. The Bulls in the midst of a run, now lead by 6, and the Lakers take a timeout. What a pass by Jordan. And again, the recipient was Horace Grant. He is 5 for 6 from the field. Cartwright stripped. He had the step. Here's Byron Scott. And the Bulls now lead it by the score of 26-20.
Sure, they got it over the 10-second line, but notice right now with 9 seconds on the 24, they still haven't gotten into a set play.
Well, here's Green for 3. A.C. Green. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Grant. That was deflected short, and Magic out of the pack. Teagle with Hodges back for Johnson. Magic Johnson with his first field goal. You recall on Sunday he took only one shot in the first half, but directed the club so well and then came on strong and ended up with a triple-double.
The Lakers are so smart. They sense that this is their opportunity now to get back in and perhaps take the lead against Chicago's second unit.
What a move by Horace Grant, and you saw he lost the goggles momentarily. Someone did take a swipe at him. Perkins easily around Perdue, and he served up a facial.
If there's one way that you do not want Sam Perkins to go, it's to the middle of the floor, his left hand from the right side of the floor. I would think they'd make a conscious effort of sending him to his right-hand side.
Lakers have pulled within one. Here is Pippen. And the Bulls lead at 32-29. Previous years, the rap on Scottie Pippen was he could not hit the jumper, but he did come through in that department this season. And again, it is Perkins. So the Bulls lead by one. Shot clock at 3. Perdue. Strong move by Will Perdue, who played well in 12 minutes of action on Sunday. At his first bucket, Magic gets it right back. Beautiful give and go between Magic Johnson and Vlade Divac. Divac has 10 points. Lakers by one, 35-34. Paxson, yes. So the Bulls lead 36-35. And Jordan got it right back. Grant could not hold on. Here's Divac. Pippen had the mismatch. Found Jordan open. Here's Michael. And that is only his second field goal. Bulls 38. Lakers 37.
Keep in mind, when he picked up that second foul, they moved him over to the point guard spot. Not as many shot attempts there.
Worthy posting. There's Jordan over Scott. And Cartwright was third. Again, Worthy with the shot clock running down. That was just within 2-point range. 9 points for Worthy. Divac, the high man for the Lakers, with 12. Grant leads the Bulls with 12. Michael Jordan, a quiet first half by design, looking to get others involved. Now Michael looking to break out. And he has. He's hit 4 of 6. He has 8 points. The Bulls 42 and the Lakers 39 with 2.5 remaining in this first half. Jordan. Well, Byron Scott did a nice job in preventing that hard dribble move to the right. But Michael still able to go glass to score.
And one thing you can see, last 2 times down the floor, they got Jordan into an isolation situation so he could go one-on-one.
This series resumes with Game 3 in Los Angeles Friday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on NBC. Once again, we go prime time with the NBA Finals. Game 4 in LA Sunday night at 7. That's 4 o'clock West Coast time. Perkins for 3. Sam Perkins from downtown, and he's brought the Lakers within 1. Paxson open. Yes. The Bulls 46 and the Lakers 43. Can you pick up that much? Is it of value?
How much do you need to save one basket and win a game?
Again, a nice lead from Jordan. And Grant has been the beneficiary. He has 14. Grant. Once again, Horace Grant locating the excellent position. And Pippen able to spot him.
Perhaps because they were happy with the success as Magic backs up and goes for a 3. Divac with the follow.
Another strong game for Vlade Divac. He has 14. The Bulls lead by 5. Paxson on the pull-up. Yes. John Paxson has hit 5 for 5 from the field. And the Bulls lead at 52-45. They've led by as many as 8. And he's going up against the 7'1" Vlade Divac, who's boxing for position down low. Perkins. So Phil Jackson attempting to hide Jordan, who now has 3. Now the Bulls looking for the goal attempt. And Grant able to follow it. He has 18. The Bulls again by 7. Here's Worthy. James Worthy showing no ill effects from that sprained ankle. Caught right, getting position on Perkins. It's the Bulls 56 and the Lakers 49.
Cartwright backed Perkins down, used the bulk, the size, then shot a little fadeaway to get room.
Oh, Magic penetrating and able to convert off the gorgeous move. That is only his second field goal. Bulls lead it by 5 points. 8.5 to go. Michael Jordan. Yes. He has 12. Bulls lead it by 7.
Bulls like to post Jordan and make that defensive guard play those mind games.
Here's Cartwright. The Chicago Bulls on a roll. 6 unanswered. And they have their biggest lead of the night. And the Chicago Bulls do not want to be in that category. Trying to tie this series up at 1-1. Here is Worthy. So the Bulls now lead at 62-53. 7:25 remaining in the third quarter. Jordan with the step and the bucket. Again, Chicago by 11. The matchup remains Pippen going up against Magic Johnson, and Worthy catching fire now has 16. The Bulls 64. The Lakers 55. Magic Johnson, and again complains he felt he was fouled.
That's at least 3-4 times that Magic's turned to the official in the last 6 or 7 minutes of play.
Michael Jordan gives the Bulls an 11-point advantage. Jordan with 16. He has hit his last 7 shots. Here's Magic. Worthy. Yes. 18 for James Worthy. The Bulls 66 and the Lakers 57. Jordan off the double fake. Paxson. Yes. And John Paxson has hit 6 of 6 from the field. Chicago leading by 11. This represents their biggest lead of the night. Jordan over Scott. Yes. Michael Jordan on fire. 18 points. He's hit his last 8. Here's Jordan. Yes. And it counts.
We talk about the last 3 or 4 minutes of a game. The ball goes in Michael Jordan's hands. Well, so far this half, Phil Jackson has put it in his hands the entire third quarter.
Played well by Johnson. Paxson open. Yes. He has hit 7 of 7.
One of the problems when you start switching on defense, you forget who you're guarding. You can't leave a Paxson alone.
They have the numbers. Divac remaining in the backcourt. Williams hits. The Bulls lead by 16 points. Well, they called it a jump ball with Paxson able to tie it up. Here's Pippen. The Bulls have exploded here in the third. And the Lakers calling for time. And you can see that Paxson and Jordan, off the magnificent shooting during the regular season, have been equally magnificent here this evening. Magic Johnson with 10 points. Chicago Bulls now up by 14. Lakers have to get the shots up a little bit more frequently than the other day. Paxson again. Make it 8 for 8 for John Paxson. It's the Bulls 81 and the Lakers 65. When Jordan scored the 46, that was the one loss in the series to the Sixers. Jordan again. He has 24. The Bulls 84. And the Lakers 67. Jordan finding Pippen. It's the Bulls 86. And the Lakers 69. Magic getting it down low to Devons. Monty Devlon with a good catch. He now has 16. Bulls lead 86-71. Michael Jordan. Yes. Make it 12 for 14. 26 points. He's hit his last 11. And here's Jordan going for 12. He's got it. 12 straight field goals from Michael Jordan. AC Green. The Lakers only 1 for 10 from the floor. In the fourth, Pippen on the alley-oop. Yes! The Bulls by 22. Here's Jordan giving it up. Pippen. Yes. Oh, they are unconscious. The Bulls blowing the Lakers out. Green. AC continues to fire away. He's now 1 for 9. The look away to Livingston. Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. That's 13 consecutive field goals.
Looks like Michael Jordan's trying to find a way to miss his shot. Instead of taking the easy one, he tries to make it hard and still comes up. He's saying to the fans, I love it. The tongue is out. Something bad about to happen to the Lakers. It's Michael Jordan taking off for the deuce. It almost looked as if he remembered the slam dunk competition from a few years ago and starts out with the flying one-hander and says, no, I used that one already to win the slam dunk. Let me change up and entertain a little bit right now. Woo! He liked it himself. Phil Jackson, I kind of like having that guy on my team. Scott Williams, an observer, and he can't believe it.
Michael Jordan has hit his last 13 field goal attempts. During the course of regular season play, Wilt Chamberlain once went 15 for 15 in a game against the LA Lakers. That was back in January of '67. That was in one game, 15 for 15. Jordan has not been perfect as he missed 2 early. Worthy now has 22 and the Bulls with a 97-73 lead. Jordan, yes. Well, he had the audacity to miss 1 shot, and he comes right back. He is 15 for 18 for 33 points, and he's hit 14 of his last 15. The tip by Magic Johnson. The Chicago Bulls with a burst in the third quarter, sparked by Jordan. Here's Pippen. The Bulls now lead 101-77. Lakers spreading it out, looking for a shot, and still not able to locate one. Green, and he hits from downtown. AC was 1 for 9 prior to that shot.
I'm sure Chicago will live with that. Their defense was very, very good in game 1. It's been even better in game 2. Tenacious, aggressive the entire evening. Standing ovation for the young man who took the charge here to your left.
And Scottie Pippen extends to a 25-point goal. Mike Dunleavy taking the timeout. Here's Drew. The Lakers only 5 for 20 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Well, the highest field goal percentage in a game, 62%, and 87 by the Lakers against the Celtics in a NBA championship series. It counts. Greg Hodges with his first bucket. Final seconds of the game. Larry Drew with a second field goal. Bulls lead 107-86. And that will wrap it as Stacey King unleashes. The Chicago Bulls have tied the series at 1-1. Sam Perkins with the game winner from downtown. Magic Johnson with a triple-double. Game 2 in Chicago Wednesday night. The Bulls in a blowout, 107-86. Sparked by Jordan overall, 15 of 18 from the field, and at one point he hit 13 in a row. The Bulls control the tip. The backcourt of Paxson and Jordan. Up front, Cartwright with Grant and Pippen. Horace Grant had an excellent game on Wednesday, as did Bill Cartwright. Magic guarding Jordan, who's able to convert on his first field goal attempt.
And the question is answered immediately. Michael Jordan picking up Magic Johnson in the backcourt, pressuring him out here. And I would think that Phil Jackson will play it the same way. Start Jordan on him and then change somewhere along the line.
Nice fake by Divac, who has come up strong in the playoffs. On the back tap, Pippen keeps it alive. Here's Paxson. Oh, he is on fire, 8 for 8 the other night in Chicago, and he drills his first attempt. Bulls lead it 4-2. Phil Jackson telling us that probably would be the plan. Worthy, yes. Game tied at 4.
Another part of the chess match. Immediately we see Byron Scott entering the ball to the post-up man Perkins. Rather than Magic, they've got the shooter Byron entering, trying to get him more shots in this game.
Magic spinning and then dumping off to Divac. It counts, and the foul. Foul committed by Cartwright. Cartwright, not the touch he was looking for, but Grant is right there. Lakers lead it by the score of 7-6. Horace Grant, game 2, had a 10 for 13. Here's Grant. Back in '86, the Boston Celtics hit 23 of 24. Magic looking to get into it offensively early. That's his first field goal. Lakers lead by 3. Paxson, yes! John Paxson again. 8 for 8 in Chicago, make it 2 for 2 thus far tonight. Lakers with a 1-point lead. Now Worthy posting Pippen. Oh, shot. Worthy able to go glass, and he's extended to a 3-point lead. Lakers have hit 5 of 5 from the field. Grant taking advantage of the overplay by Divac.
But the Lakers have a much different mindset now on offense than they had in game 2. They understand that the ball will be taken out of Magic's hands. The next person who catches the pass from Magic must advance it, take it up the floor, and then get him into their offense.
Worthy for the excellent position against Pippen. Lakers 15 and the Bulls 12. Magic spinning and hitting. Beautiful move by Magic Johnson on Michael Jordan.
Because of Magic's size, if you're going to trap from the baseline, that defensive player away from the ball must come sooner. Must get there to form a trap. A double team can't give him a clear look at the basket.
And Jordan hits from long range. His second field goal. He's 2 out of 5. Nice ball movement. Paxson locating Pippen, taking advantage of the Lakers double teaming. A rare instant of daylight for Scott. Jordan from downtown. Michael Jordan with a 3-pointer. And it gives the Bulls a 19-17 lead. Jordan has 7 points. Again, Magic looking to put a move on Jordan. The help came over, and Magic able to find Perkins.
And that's the second man. Divac is the first option when he flashes across. If he's taken by a defensive player on the rotation, then the second man, Perkins, flashes right in behind him.
Here's Jordan. Yes. Well, Michael Jordan getting off fast in this first quarter, which is not necessarily a good sign, as the Bulls have discovered during the course of the regular season. And in the playoffs, that's the case in game number 1 last Sunday afternoon. Nice pass, and Worthy able to complete the play to tie the game at 21. Magic Johnson. Perkins actually intercepted that pass, but Worthy able to hit, and the Lakers lead at 23-21. Fast start by James Worthy. He has 10 points. Jordan, yes! Michael Jordan with a fadeaway. The shot clock was down to 2. The game is tied at 23.
And that time Scott played about as well as you can play him. Just too much at the offensive end, Michael Jordan.
Oh, nice give and go, and Grant in perfect position. Bulls lead 25-23. Well, Michael said to me that he felt that the Lakers were trying to motivate themselves off the taunting. Here is Magic. Yes! That was just within 2-point range. Second quarter underway, and the Lakers now lead 27-25. In the first quarter, the Lakers 10 for 14 from the field, while Chicago at 12 for 21. So we have 72% and 57% shooting. Again, the strong inside move by Horace Grant. He is now 5 for 6 from the field. The game tied at 27.
The Bulls inside people do an excellent job of looking and finding openings and then flashing to them when it looks like someone else is the first option.
And Divac getting great position against Purdue. Lakers certainly not discouraged about the way the Bulls are defending against the post-up here in the first half.
No, they were prepared in the first quarter. 7 post-up opportunities. 5 times they scored for 10 points.
Scottie Pippen with his second field goal. Worthy tipping it to Tebow. Oh, terrific play by Worthy to recover on the pass that was overthrown. Cartwright was feeling around for the defender Worthy and then lost it. Magic drew the double team momentarily. He feels it. Magic feels the touch. He's 4 for 4. He has 12, and the Lakers lead by 4. Jordan drawing the double team, able to get it to Livingston. Cliff Livingston going glass for his first field goal, and the Lakers lead by 2. Cartwright feeling for Perkins, and he felt him on that bump, but able to hit. Cartwright's first field goal, and he's tied the game at 33. Perkins, Green, and the Lakers lead at 35-33. AC came up strong in that 6th game to wrap up the series against Portland. Grant, yes, beautiful move by Horace Grant, who is now 6 for 8 for 12 points. The Bulls and Lakers tied at 35. Divac battling his way against Pippen, and then hits. Bulls trapping Magic, who was able to get it across the midcourt line. Perkins, oh, what a move. Lakers lead at 39-35. In the first half, Lakers with a 3-point lead. Pippen off the stutter step. Yes. Scottie Pippen with his 3rd bucket. He has 6. Worthy for 3. Perkins missed the tip. And the Bulls back to the offense. Livingston, yes, a rare jump shot opportunity by Livingston. And he has had himself a very nice first half offensively. Hit on a sweeping shot and now the jumper.
And you can see the confidence that Michael Jordan has built in Livingston. 2-time steal right there by Chicago. Jordan twice in a row dishing to Livingston for scores.
And Michael Jordan converts. He has 13. The Bulls lead by 3. Good run here by Chicago. 7 unanswered. The Lakers want to talk it over with 3:39 remaining. Worthy with the one-on-one move. Yes. Bulls 43 and the Lakers 41. Worthy freed up. Perkins. Sam Perkins ties the game at 43.
Start at one side, get it over to the other side, make the Bulls defense react.
Scott off the steal, finds Worthy. Beautifully done by Byron Scott. He drew Michael Jordan to him, and he had an open man in James Worthy. Lonnie Divac playing with 3 along with James Worthy and Sam Perkins. Divac getting inside. He now has 11. And the Lakers lead it by 1. It's been close throughout. At one stretch, Chicago led by 4. At one point, Los Angeles had a 5-point lead. Pippen, yes. Bulls 50 and the Lakers 49. And Scottie Pippen is hitting the jumper. He now has 9.
That time the Lakers, after the double team, tried to half rotate. They pretended they were going to rotate to Pippen, then went back to their own men. Pippen knocked it out.
What a save by Pippen. Jordan on the rebound. It is so rare to see Jordan on the drive, not A, score, or B, get fouled. So he got the rebound. Perkins putting the move on Cartwright. Stepped away, perhaps not looking to pick up number 4. Magic posting. Oh, what a pass for Divac.
And Divac made the baseline cut that time a little bit sooner than he had been doing it. He caught the Bulls defense by surprise.
Los Angeles Lakers by 1. Crowd looking for a foul on Pippen, who plays Magic aggressively. What a pass. Perkins converting to give the Lakers a 57-54 lead. And Phil Jackson calling for time.
I think Phil Jackson sees that they're ready for the way they've been playing. Jordan now on Divac. Lakers will go to it right away, and then the other 2 Laker players went to the open areas on the floor, interior passing.
Divac off the spin.
Same matchup in game 2, except the Lakers didn't go to it on a consistent basis. There's the second time in a row this evening.
Perkins with the rejection. Lakers on a roll. They lead by 5. Magic Johnson, yes! The Bulls calling for the timeout. Stacey King has not seen much action during the course of the playoffs, making his first appearance of this game in his second year out of Oklahoma, and now guarding Perkins, who whips by him.
The double team was coming from the baseline that time. Perkins was able to turn it and get to the middle of the floor. Uncontested shot.
16-2 burst by the Lakers. What a pass! Magic Johnson combining with bloody Divac, and Phil Jackson wants to talk it over again. Magic Johnson has picked it up. He has 15 points along with 9 assists. Paxson getting in, and that ends the 12-0 run by the Lakers.
Seems like a simple little play, a little guard brush screen, but when you don't communicate on defense, it winds up being 2 points, a layup.
Oh, a guard brush screen. I was going to use the same terminology. Again, Divac, who has hit 6 for 6 in the third. Prior to that guard brush screen, Chicago had missed 9 consecutive shots. Paxson shooting. And he got the friendly roll. John Paxson has 8 points. Lakers 70 and the Bulls 60. Worthy. Perkins. Sam Perkins with the finger roll rebound. Williams gets it back out.
What happened that time, Michael looked up at the overhead clock looking for the 24-second clock, couldn't find it, then shifted his eyes down to the other end to locate the 24-second clock.
That's time remaining in the quarter. Pippen with the step and the bucket.
That's a decision the official made, called the offensive foul, felt he used it to get the shot off. Without the use of it, he wouldn't have gotten off.
Crowd reacting to the aggressive play of Scott Williams, but Perkins able to back him down, and the Lakers lead 74-66. Hodges, quick spot up by Craig Hodges. Craig, the three-point specialist, that time hitting from 2, his first field goal, and the Bulls have moved within 4. Cartwright, yes. So the Bulls have now come within 2.
That's Jordan starting the whole thing by having the ball in the middle of the floor and then creating for his teammates. He's so hard to play because you have to come and double him with the wing. That leaves someone open in the corner or on the baseline.
The block by Livingston once again. That is his 3rd for the game. Beautiful look away. Jordan for Pippen, and the game is tied at 74. The Chicago Bulls have come roaring back. Lakers requesting the timeout with 8 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the third. Shot clock at 6. Magic Lakers 76 and the Bulls 74. Cartwright has returned. Cartwright up front with Pippen and Livingston. Jordan and Hodges in the backcourt. Livingston getting inside, and he's tied the game at 76.
Cliff Livingston has come on in each game and done exactly what they need.
Bulls by 2. Here's Perkins. He recovers. Lakers and Bulls tied at 78. Jordan regrouping and then fires. Yes. And that is his first field goal in quite a spell. He now has 21 points.
When you mentioned Jordan was regrouping, he pulled back with his dribble. That was to try and expose an illegal defense he thought was there.
Pippen. Oh, what a move by Scottie Pippen. That was a Tim Hardaway move. He did it with the dribble drive, and the Bulls lead 82-78. As we come up on 5 minutes remaining in the fourth, Jordan only 2 for 8 from the field in the second half. Here is Michael. Rebounded by Livingston. Cliff Livingston continues to sparkle. 8 points, 3 blocked shots. Bulls have a 4-point lead. Worthy. Bulls thought that Worthy should have been called for the charge as Livingston went down. Worthy has 17. Worthy, yes. Lakers and Bulls tied at 84. And Chicago calls for time with 4:18 remaining. Has Phil Jackson gone with Michael Jordan too much tonight? He's played all but 1 minute. He's sitting him down right here. And he's also had to go up defensively against Magic Johnson. Meanwhile, Scottie Pippen with a brilliant drive. He has 19. The Bulls take an 86-84 lead. Just under 4 remaining. And the Bulls again strong to the board. Combination of Livingston and Pippen. Grant had it knocked away by Perkins. Magic spinning in. The Chicago lead is 1. Here's Jordan. Did not have the shot. Paxson does. And Pippen gets the new 24. Pippen shooting. And again, it's Pippen on the loose ball with 1:10 remaining in the fourth. Jordan saw the opening. Horace Grant with 18 points, and he's extended to a 3-point Chicago lead.
A 40-25 rebound advantage for the Chicago Bulls. If you're going to give them 2-3 shots at the basket, you're going to have problems.
Shot clock at 6. Perkins, yes, back to a 1-point lead. 45 seconds remaining fourth quarter. Game 3 of the best of 7. Surrey's tied at 1. And a timeout requested by Phil Jackson.
The decision right now is, do you want to take a quick shot where you get 2 for 1? Get it up quick within 4, 5, 6 seconds, then force the Lakers to have to shoot knowing that you'll get a possession back? Or do you want to go for your best possible shot, get it in Jordan's hands, give him a screen, or let him go one-on-one and create?
And he does go one-on-one. Again, not able to hit. Divac rebounds. Lakers have the 2 timeouts, but they're moving down. They are trailing by 1. 20 seconds to go. 14 on the shot clock. Going for the game winner. Divac fumbled it, recovered, and hit. Yes, and it counts.
He actually loses it, gets it back, possession of it away from Jordan, and then has the ability to concentrate, finish it, and says, oops, I actually made that one.
Chicago calling its final timeout.
Right now, the Bulls electing to take the ball in the backcourt rather than advance it to half court, feeling they have a better chance of getting it into Jordan's hands there than they would if they tried to take it at the half-court line.
And the Bulls do not have any timeouts remaining. Craig Hodges, the three-point specialist, has checked in. Here's Jordan on the pull-up. Yes! And the game is tied at 92 with 3 4/10 seconds remaining. Lakers call for a timeout, so they will use their final timeout. Michael Jordan with the clutch jump shot. This time he hit it. Divac. Jordan knocked it away. Scott got it off. And we go to overtime. The Los Angeles Lakers 3 up, 3 down in overtime games. The Chicago Bulls 0-2 in OT. Magic Johnson slow to get up. Exit, drills it home. Magic was in a collision at the other end, shaken up, but looks to be all right. 2-point lead for Chicago. Campbell getting inside.
And there's the ball reversal that we had talked about early in the game that the Lakers had to get to. They started it in on the right side, reversed it all the way around to the left side of the floor. Easy score for Campbell.
The series tied at 1. This game 3 of the best of 7 NBA Championship Series. Here's Jordan. Yes! Michael Jordan hitting on the driving reverse to give his club a 96-94 lead. Perkins stripped and a foul call. .25 for Perkins. And the game is tied at 96. We're down to 2 minutes left in overtime. The spin by Jordan and hits on the reverse. Michael saving it for overtime. 2 key buckets. And the Bulls lead at 98-96. Good pressure by Chicago. Magic in trouble. And a timeout taken by the Lakers.
He drives baseline, sees the rotation coming, has the great ability to hang and reverse it for the score.
Magic lost it and recaptured. Worthy got it back out. Shot clock down to 3. Perkins to the hook. And the rebound snatched by Jordan. Michael Jordan for Horace Grant. And the Bulls lead 100-96. Perkins. He forced it up. And a foul called on Divac. Jordan posting. And Jordan fouled.
The inexperienced player, Eldon Campbell, the guy that's supposed to come and double team from the top, goes a little bit too late.
They closed strong in the third to get back into it. And they now lead 102-96. 6-point Chicago lead. Down to 45 seconds to go in overtime. Magic from downtown, and Jordan able to field it. That Laker sequence, not what Mike Dunleavy had in mind. 24-second clock is at 3. Grant launches and hits.
When it's going good, it's going good.
Horace Grant, who has come up big the last 2 games, makes it 9 of 11 from the field for 22 points. And time running out on the Lakers. Final seconds of the overtime. Drew. Chicago Bulls have returned the favor, beating the Lakers at the Forum. And they take a 2-1 lead in the best of 7.
The Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California, home of Magic Johnson and his Lakers, who trail the Chicago Bulls 2-1 in the NBA Finals. A big question surrounding today's game is the health of Michael Jordan, who injured his big toe in Friday's overtime Chicago win. Jordan arrived at the Forum a little less than 2 hours ago and appeared to be limping slightly. As for the Lakers' condition, they're trying to halt the surging Bulls here at the scene of so many past Laker glories. The Laker franchise has won 11 NBA titles, 5 in Minneapolis and 6 in this building as the LA Lakers. The Bulls, meanwhile, are in pursuit of their first ever NBA title. Today, Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
And the Lakers control. Byron Scott looking to work his way out of the shooting slump during the course of the finals. 0 for 8 from the field the other day. Magic Johnson finding the opening, and he's given the Lakers a 2-0 lead. Mike Dunleavy telling us he would like to work Byron into the game plan a bit more frequently. Has not been getting his shots. Here's Pippen, and the game is tied at 2.
One of the small subtleties, screening. Try to get somebody open for a screen, set a good pick, set a good screen. One of the things the Lakers need to do better. The Bulls just did it perfectly at their end.
Magic goes the distance. Divac for the rebound, yes, and it counts. Paxson, yes. John Paxson, not a factor in the previous series against Detroit, has been shooting extremely well against the Lakers. Paxson open. Yes. And that's a three-pointer for John Paxson, who has given the Bulls a 7-5 lead. Magic off the spin, able to find Divac.
Anticipating the baseline rotation from the Bulls, the Lakers have pre-designed areas they ought to go to. Now it's a matter of delivering the pass, catching it, and converting.
Bill Cartwright has not been able to get going in this series, but that time, a beautiful fadeaway move from deep along the baseline, and the Bulls have taken a 9-7 lead. Worthy finding Divac. The game tied at 9.
Two excellent basketball teams as far as interior passing from big people to one another, finding people in the seams against very tough defenses.
Cartwright feeling for Perkins, getting the good possession. So Bill Cartwright getting off early here this evening. And the Bulls with an 11-9 lead. Jordan off the head fake. Yes. Michael Jordan with his first field goal attempt. Bulls 13 and the Lakers 9. And Divac once again able to get the step. Divac 4 out of 6. He has 9. Bulls 13, Lakers 11. 5 minutes gone by in this opening quarter. Cartwright, yes. Bill Cartwright, 3 for 3 from the field. Chicago 15, Los Angeles 11.
But there was some good things that happened right there. The pass into the post actually took place with 18 seconds remaining on the 24-second clock. They had plenty of time to swing it weak side.
Grant getting inside. He's been doing that throughout the series. That is first field goal today. And the Bulls have opened up by hitting 8 of their first 11 from the field. A timeout called by the Lakers. They're able to get to the rebound, knocked away from him. And James Worthy with his first field goal. So the Bulls lead it by the score of 17-13. Here's Grant from deep. Horace Grant hitting from all angles.
He really enjoys getting off to that quick first quarter scoring wise, keeps him in the game early, and then he produces for the remaining 3 quarters. Something he's really worked on, quicker starts.
Jordan. Yes, it counts, but he came up hobbling.
Once again, landing on that right foot with the sore toe after the slam dunk, and Perkins that time got caught hesitating. If they're going to force him baseline, you've got to rotate sooner.
Worthy posting, Pippen right with him. And Worthy able to line drive it home. Bulls 22, Lakers 15.
Here's the problem right now. Once the Lakers give it up, they've got to get it into a scoring area quicker, just like that, into Worthy down low for the quick turnaround.
Worthy makes it 3 out of 6 from the field, and the Lakers have come back to move within 3. Divac stepping out against Jordan. Cartwright, Bill Cartwright wide open. Michael Jordan found him. And Cartwright is 4 out of 5 for 8 points. Bulls lead it by 5. AC Green. Green had it slapped away. Divac with the recovery. Lakers trail by 3 with just under 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Worthy beating Jordan on the overplay. Jordan went for the steal. He gambled.
Once again, the Bulls back to the full court pressure, hoping that come fourth quarter, the wear and tear will take its toll on the Laker players as it has done in 2 of the previous games.
Here's Scott, and he cannot buy one. He thought he was fouled, but Green is right there. A.C. Green, who provided a spark on several occasions in the previous series against Portland, has done just that here. Down to 35 seconds to go. In this first quarter, Lakers have bounced back big off the boards. They have out-rebounded the Bulls 11-6 in this first quarter. Grant again getting inside, and the Bulls lead by 1. Minute and a half gone by. Second quarter. Bulls with the ball down by 1. Here's Williams. Nice move.
Divac got caught in the air that time. Did not want to commit the foul. As a result, just kind of backed off as he came back down. Williams snuck it up in there for the score.
And that shot by Teagle went short. Jordan at the other end, able to hit. The Bulls lead at 31-30. Magic Johnson now getting a rest for the first time this evening. Here's Drew. Williams off the boards. Both clubs have gone cold. Pippen for Hodges. Yes. And that was just within 2-point range. So Craig Hodges with his first field goal. It's the Bulls 33 and the Lakers 30.
And the last shot by Larry Drew. He's trying to help the team out. He's getting his opportunity early here. He comes in and wants to do something positive. But I'm not quite sure that's the shot Dunleavy wanted last time down.
Here's Armstrong. And B.J. Armstrong has given the Bulls a 35-32 lead. A.C. Green went to the left hand and then rebounds and had it knocked away. Hodges with the opening. Yes. Craig Hodges, known for his streak shooting, able to bury that shot from the tough angle. Shot clock running down on the Bulls. Jordan gets it off, and Michael Jordan now has 9 points despite the jammed toe, and you can see he's a bit on the gimpy side.
18 field goals for Chicago, only 11 for Los Angeles. Very similar to the first game where Chicago had 8 more field goals.
Divac getting the good position. He has 13 points. Lakers were 0 for 9 from the field prior to the shot by Divac. Bulls lead it 39-35. Jordan around Divac.
Tremendous ball movement by Chicago. They really trust each other, believe in each other. They know where they're supposed to be on the floor and take advantage of it.
Here's Worthy. Pippen got a piece of it. Divac to the reverse. The Bulls by 4. John Paxson returning, replacing Craig Hodges. Pippen. The Lakers missed timing off the battle, off the glass, and it cost. Bulls now lead 43-37.
Jordan again off the dribble to the basket and fouled. Scottie Pippen jumped twice last time before Sam Perkins got up one time to keep it alive.
Bulls able to get back. Magic, yes, and it counts. Paxson and Jordan in the backcourt. Grant up front with Purdue and Livingston. Here's Jordan. Changed his mind. Livingston eluding Worthy. It's all going in for Cliff Livingston. A 5 for 5 on Friday night. Just under 3 minutes remaining. In the second, Jordan. Livingston. Yes. Cliff Livingston extending to a 10-point Chicago lead.
Livingston, one of the best at all those junk baskets we call them. Just hustle and effort wind up getting him good high percentage shots.
Magic on the recovery. Very offensive-minded Magic Johnson, who now has 13 points. Magic facing the double team, getting it out to Worthy. It counts, and the foul. Foul called on Livingston. Michael Jordan fires, yes! At the horn.
That 52% has really hurt you. How can you stop them defensively?
Well, we've made a few mistakes on rotations and which way we're coming to the ball, and it's allowed them to get into some layups.
Check out the leading scorers. Jordan 16, Devon says 15. Lakers only 5 for 20 from the field in the second quarter. At one stretch, they missed 9 in a row. Nice pass from Jordan, and Grant extends to a 56-44 lead.
If, in fact, the fatigue has been building up on the Lakers, don't be surprised to see the Bulls suddenly explode and open this game up to big numbers. They have shown the killer instinct throughout the playoffs.
Here's Scott with the open shot. Yes! And the Lakers would love to see Byron Scott get started off that jump shot. The Bulls now lead by 10.
The result of Chicago going for the steal, missing the best look that Scott's had in the basket in a long time.
He had missed his previous 10, but Scottie Pippen with the answer. And again, the Bulls lead by 12, and Scottie Pippen has opened up strong. He now has 8 points. He's playing with 3 personal fouls. Shot clock at 2. Magic Johnson going to the hook. The Bulls by 10 with 2 minutes gone by in the third. Paxson shooting. John Paxson has hit 3 out of 4.
The execution of the half-court offense by Chicago is something to behold. A little flash high post that time, backdoor, and then kick off to the spot-up man for the shot.
Grant. Horace Grant has been living in perfect position throughout this series. Crowd getting a little restless with the Lakers as Perkins goes to the spin and finally able to connect. Sam Perkins missed his first 7. Well, the Lakers continue to have their shooting problems. Grant again. Beautiful lead on the hop thrown by Pippen. And Mike Dunleavy will talk it over. No call. Bulls wanted a charge. Worthy. Phil Jackson jumping up along with assistant coaches Jim Clemens and Johnny Bach, very upset. Wanted the offensive foul. Magic did not want to face Michael coming down one-on-one.
To get him posterized, perhaps?
Remember talk of a contest between the two as Jordan is able to drill it home for a 66-52 lead. There was talk of a pay-per-view one-on-one showdown a year ago that would match Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan. Of course, Michael more a one-on-one player than Magic. Here's Scott. Well, Byron Scott with his second field goal. Bulls lead 66-54. Paxson from deep. John Paxson in game 2 hit 8 of 8 from the field. Magic. The Bulls severely outplaying the Lakers in the second quarter. Same story here in the third. Devons has 17 points. The Bulls with a 12-point lead. Jordan to the fadeaway. Oh, he hit the back of the rim as he saw Devons approaching.
There's nothing you can do with him. He's absolutely ridiculous when he gets into these type of modes where everything is going in for him. His fades, his drives.
The Chicago Bulls defensively have been just magnificent. That's the case right throughout the regular season. They've stepped it up in the playoffs. Devons. Nice look for Teagle. And the Bulls lead at 70-58. Caught right. Grant with the tip. Perkins with the back tap. And the Bulls maintain possession.
And this has been the story throughout the series for the Lakers. They just can't come up with the ball when they need it most.
Jordan. He beat Teagle off the dribble and then was able to spin Devons.
He can't take it mentally. They're trying to retape it now. They're giving some electric stimulation, and hopefully that will at least aid him and he'll be able to come back in the game. But it doesn't look good for Worthy or the Lakers right now.
All right, Steve. Worthy suffering a sprained left ankle in Game 5 in Portland and has been favoring it. Magic Johnson opening up the fourth quarter. The crowd urging the Lakers on. They now trail 74-60. Here's Teagle. Divac. It's a 12-point Chicago lead. Pippen lost it. Teagle with the steal. Important sequence for the Lakers. Magic, yes, and it counts. For the first time since early in the game, the Lakers able to go back-to-back. Perkins for three. He cannot buy one. Make it 1 for 13 for Sam Perkins.
Has changed his shot completely now. He's on the run before he releases the basketball.
Hodges. Perkins stepping out looking for the reject. Beautiful soft touch by Craig Hodges. Jordan from deep. 25 for Michael Jordan.
Surprising, they're in terrific position, if you can say that, being down 7 at this time. But after mentioning all the things that you did, you're right. 7 points down with all this time and the crowd finally into it. They got a chance.
Paxson with the shot. John Paxson has been a crusher for the Lakers. 5 out of 8 for Paxson. He has 11. And the Bulls lead at 80-71. Teagle. And Teagle now 1 for 6, and it leads to this.
How many times in the playoffs have the Bulls done this, where they answer the challenge after a timeout, just when the other team's on a roll, they come back and answer to quiet the crowd and then open the lead once again.
Scottie Pippen again doing a good job against Magic Johnson. Divac. So Vlade Divac has 23, the Bulls 82, and the Lakers 73. Cartwright feeling for Divac. Yes. Bill Cartwright with a strong move. He's hit 5 of 10. He has 11. The Bulls extend to an 11-point lead.
And then a la the Lakers, run the clock down, milk it to the end before you make a shot.
Divac with the tip. 86-77, Chicago. The Chicago Bulls during the regular season won the Central with a record of 61-21, the best record in the history of the franchise, and they have just roared through the playoffs. Paxson from long range. The Bulls lead 88-77, and a timeout has been called with 3:49 remaining. Magic's pass deflected. What a play by Divac. Showing his quickness. Divac has 27. Pippen. Paxson recovers. John Paxson. 7 for 11. The Lakers are now in that position as they face Game 5 here at the Forum on Wednesday night. They will be trailing 3-1. The Lakers pulling a surprise by taking Game 1 in Chicago last Sunday, 93-91. The Bulls coming back in Game 2. Here's Pippen. Scottie Pippen with 13. And the Bulls now lead it 97-79. Down to 10 seconds left. Drew. Bulls lead 97-82. Final seconds. The Chicago Bulls come away with a resounding victory. In command virtually all the way. And they defeat the Los Angeles Lakers by the score of 97-82. Led by Michael Jordan, who scored 28. Vlade Divac leading the Lakers with 27. Magic Johnson at 22. Lakers shooting only 37% from the field.
The Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California, where the Bulls hope to wrap up their first ever NBA title tonight. The Lakers are hoping that at least once more they can shoot down Air Jordan and send the series back to Chicago. Unfortunately for Magic and the rest, they will play shorthanded. Two starters, James Worthy and Byron Scott, left Game 4 with injuries, were unable to practice the last 2 days. The way you've just seen them is the way you'll see them on the bench tonight. They will not suit up. They will be in street clothes. As for Chicago, after 25 seasons, the second city is finally focused on finishing first.
Magic, played by Jordan. Teagle beating Paxson. Yes!
Oh, do you think that's a good sign for the Lakers to get a two-guard off on the first shot of the game? Something they've missed sorely.
Teagle forced it. Although when you talk of Terry Teagle, I don't know if there is such a thing as a forced shot. Here's Paxson. Yes. And the Lakers lead by the score of 3-2. John Paxson, a major factor in the success of the Chicago Bulls in this final series. He has shot 62%. Divac on the follow.
Actually, Magic was trying to throw a skip pass across to AC Green. He intercepted it.
John Paxson drilling home his second from the corner. This time the other side, and the Lakers lead it 7-4. And it's Divac off the fake.
The first time that I've seen the Lakers really attack the press, try and score. They had the 3-on-2. Even though Green missed the first shot, they had numbers on the glass to get the follow-up.
And here comes Jordan. Michael Jordan with a gorgeous move with Magic Johnson back. Divac for the reverse. Vlade Divac off to a fast start. He's hit 3 of 4. Los Angeles by 3. There's quite a toll exacted by 79 regular season games, 18 playoff games. Terry Teagle has hit 2 out of 3. Michael Jordan now 1 for 3 from the field. Here's AC Green. The Bulls have a 3-on-2. Nice look away from Jordan to set up Grant. And the Lakers lead 13-11. And Pippen goes all the way. Here's Magic. He had a notion to go to the hoop. Divac has hit on 4 of 6. Vlade Divac coming off a career-high 27-point performance. Well, Teagle did play well in the series against his former club, the Golden State Warriors. And Horace Grant making it 2 out of 3 from the floor, bringing Chicago within 3. Lakers wasting no time getting down court. Magic to the hook. We have rarely seen the hook shot in this series. He was very effective with it against Portland. That could be a good sign for the Lakers. The tip by Cartwright, a beauty by Bill Cartwright. Lakers with a 3-point lead. Marv Albert, Mike Fratello, Ahmad Rashad, Steve Jones from the form in Inglewood. Grant with the putback. Horace Grant has killed the Lakers with his steady play. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Jordan off the steal. Michael Jordan with his second field goal. An emphatic stuff by Jordan. Here's Campbell. Yes, and it counts.
The Bulls defense finds a way to get easy scores.
Cartwright making contact with Divac. Oh, what a shot by Bill Cartwright.
And Divac was right there with the extended hand challenging the shot.
And back come the Bulls. Lakers lead at 23-21. Here's Jordan. A gorgeous move again by Michael Jordan, going at Vlade Divac strong and then able to lay it home softly. Magic thought he was fouled. No call. And here's Pippen. The Bulls take a 25-23 lead. Second quarter underway, and the Bulls with a 27-25 lead. That a three-pointer for Craig Hodges. Jordan trying to get it out. Rare turnover committed by the Bulls. They coughed it up only 5 times on Sunday night. That was a record low for an NBA Final Series. With the good pass from Perkins. Tony Smith had an excellent game against the Chicago Bulls here at the Forum during the regular season. In fact, he was player of the game. At the game that saw Magic Johnson go down with an injury. And there is Smith, bringing the Lakers within 1. Pressure by the Bulls. Green going all the way. Able to shed Grant, who did not want to pick up number 3.
See, that's normally where Worthy is, who has the ability to put it on the floor and take it to the basket. They've been missing that since James has had the injury. AC Green, 2 times now we've seen him do it this game.
Smith had a notion. Smith with the drive. So Tony Smith off the bench to hit his first 2, and the Lakers lead it 33-32.
And that's one of the reasons why Smith was a low percentage shooter in college, because he was so good at putting it on the floor and so strong going to the basket. His perimeter game was not worked on.
Hodges, yes. Craig Hodges hitting 2 of 2. The Bulls lead by 1.
Keep in mind, the entire series, the Bulls have had an incredible ability to answer the challenge each time the Lakers try to make a run.
Perkins, well, someone lost an assignment. And Perkins with his first field goal. Bulls lead by 1. Pressure by Chicago. And the Lakers back to Divac, bringing it up, and he lost it. Jordan off the steal.
Again, we hate to keep saying it, but that's part of the problem when you have a 7-footer, 6'11" guy trying to bring it up the floor.
Wild gamble pass, and Pippen able to come away with it.
Tremendous recovery defensively by the Bulls.
Here's Jordan for Grant. Ball knocked away. Bulls wanted a foul. Instead, the Lakers on the run. Campbell, yes! Oh, what a move by Elgin Campbell. Magic with a risky pass intended for Campbell. Scottie Pippen to the open B.J. Armstrong. And the Bulls backcourt continues to hammer away. Almost every open shot has been drilled through. Timeout taken by Mike Dunleavy. Here's Jordan. Michael is now 5 for 8. He has 10. And the Bulls lead it 42-37. Here's Campbell. Elvin Campbell off the bench to hit 4 of 5 for 9 points. He had the shot, but he fumbled it, then recovered.
But there's one of those bad shots. You said it last game. Mike Dunleavy calling him the best bad shot maker in basketball.
Here is Teagle. Yes. Terry Teagle has hit 4 of 5. And the Lakers are down by 1. Elvin Campbell getting the position again. The Lakers recapture the lead. And they will be chatting with one-time Chicago Bulls standout Norm Van Leer. Nice play. Elvin Campbell from Vlade Divac, and the Lakers lead by 1. Threw up a prayer, thought he'd draw the foul. And here come the Bulls on a 3-on-2. Pippen off the hesitation dribble. A spectacular end-to-end move by Scottie Pippen. The Bulls 48 and the Lakers 47.
And they had a fast break that time, and they're just getting into the offense with 13 seconds left.
Oh, nice move by Tony Smith. He had Paxson committed on the fake. Lakers 49, Bulls 48. Smith has hit 3 of 3. Chicago 45% on 17 for 38. Elvin Campbell off the bench leading the Lakers. Scottie Pippen recapturing the lead for Chicago. Campbell with 13 points on 6 of 8. Marv Albert, Mike Fratello, Ahmad Rashad, and Steve Jones from the Forum in Inglewood. Here's Cartwright. Bill Cartwright with 6 points, got off to a slow start, missed his first 5 field goal attempts, but he's come on. Jordan with the steal. Pippen moving on Green. Scottie Pippen has 15, and the Bulls take a 54-51 lead.
Michael Jordan knows that Magic Johnson likes to throw that hook pass over the head.
If you're coaching Terry Teagle, you live and die by the Teagle jumper. Paxson, yes. John Paxson has hit on 3 of 3. The Bulls open strong in this third quarter. They now lead by 5. Crowd wanted a foul on Jordan. Magic with the spin and the bucket. Chicago's lead is 3. Lakers hoping to extend to a game 6 on Friday night. Bulls trying to wrap it. Here's Green. So the Lakers move within 1.
AC Green just made a 4-point swing right there because Michael Jordan had a wide open layup on a backdoor move, but AC got a piece of the ball with his hands on defense and converted at the offensive end.
Jordan had it knocked away by Perkins. AC. Green from Magic. So the Lakers going to the run take a 1-point lead.
Again, the aggressive defense forcing some mistakes, getting some easy scores as a result.
Cartwright. Yes. Bill Cartwright. The Bulls 58 and the Lakers 57. Magic for 3. Yes. Lakers by 2. Jordan to the reverse. So Michael able to answer. And Magic looking to push it down court. Here's Green, stripped by Jordan. Pippen with Perkins back. Oh.
They change ends so quickly. They go from the defense to the offense and make you pay the price.
Pippen. Oh, Scottie Pippen has broken loose in this third quarter. He has cashed in for 8 of his 19 here in the third. The Bulls by 4. Timeout has been called. Jordan, yes. 18 for Jordan. The Bulls by 6. Magic off the double team, lost it. And here comes Pippen. The reverse slam by Pippen, who has destroyed the Lakers here in the third quarter. The Bulls in the midst of a 12-2 run. Perkins from downtown. Ten of 11 from the field. Pippen and Perkins on the rebound. This has been a pattern for Chicago right throughout the playoffs. Magic, that's a three-pointer. And the Lakers within 2 as they've gone to the long-range bomb. Looking to counter. Jordan with the shot clock rolling down. Magic fires for Smith. Good recovery. It counts. Tony Smith with the field goal and the foul called on Pippen. Here is Pippen. Scottie Pippen has 23 and the Bulls lead 75-72. Magic checking the floor for a fast break opportunity. And AC Green making the good catch to put it down. Smith, yes. Tony Smith, 5 for 5 from the field, and the game is tied at 76.
And there's that weak side attack as Jordan takes the lob off the back pick play and slams it down. But going back to the Lakers, there's that weak side attack which has been missing. Get the ball out of the post and reverse it.
Divac putting the move on Purdue. Campbell. Career high 15 for Eldon Campbell, and the game is tied at 78. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Jordan. Oh, what a move by Michael Jordan. Going to the left hand and able to squeeze through to give the Bulls a 2-point lead. Down to 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Magic Dumps it off. And Campbell ties it at 80. Final seconds. Pippen gets it off. Looking to draw the foul. No call. After 3. At the 4. The Bulls and the Lakers are tied at 80. B.J. Armstrong. And again the Bulls get to the loose ball. Horace Grant from Scottie Pippen. Chicago leads by 2.
The hustle, the athleticism get you to the loose balls first.
Here's Pippen, changed his mind. Grant had it knocked away by Campbell. Pippen. Scottie Pippen with 25 points. 12 of the 25 coming in the third quarter. The Lakers have lost 4 straight games at home in the finals. They have dropped 2 straight to Detroit back at 89. AC Green has tied it at 84. So the 2 straight losses to Detroit, and they've lost 2 in a row to the Bulls coming into tonight. Michael Jordan, yes, he has 25. Here's Perkins. The game is tied at 86.
And Will Perdue that time gave Perkins a little too much space to turn and see the basket instead of having that body up against him tight.
7:40 remaining in the fourth. Now Campbell on Jordan. Went to the fadeaway. What a move by Michael Jordan. He has 27. Grant picking off Smith, allowing the jumper by Jordan. Rebounded by Magic. A lead for Green. AC Green beating Scottie Pippen with 6:47 remaining in the fourth quarter. Magic Johnson working against Michael Jordan. Magic with 16 points, 18 assists. Campbell! Now, did that go in from Magic, or was it Campbell? And the indication that the basket does count. Such a tough call because they are checking the memory bank. So the basket counts and the foul called on Livingston. Pippen with the open shot for 3. Scottie Pippen has tied it. Lonnie Divac returning. Elvin Campbell sitting down with 21 points. Caught right. Stopped by Divac. Paxson shooting. John Paxson gives the Bulls a 95-93 lead. Paxson is 5 for 7. He has 12 points. Cartwright on the rebound.
Can't ask for much better look. 16-footer in the foul line area, wide open, no one playing him.
Paxson open again. John Paxson continues to provide the crushing shots. The Bulls 97, the Lakers 93.
44% from the three-point line and only 41 as Sam Perkins misses on a three-point attempt. Only 41 free throws taken this year.
And here's Paxson. 6 consecutive for John Paxson. And the Bulls lead 99-93, just under 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
The point I'm trying to make, only 41 free throws, is that this guy doesn't shoot a high percentage because he's a driver slasher. He's a pull-up jump shooter.
Perkins. So Perkins to the driving hook. And the Bulls now lead 99-95. Jordan with the crossover and the bucket.
He goes wherever he wants to on the basketball floor. That's how good he is.
Paxson open again. He has been unconscious. 18 for Paxson. He's hit 8 of 11 from the field. Scottie Pippen with another superb performance, putting to rest the stigma of the well-publicized migraine headache of a year ago. Here's Perkins. Yes! And it counts. Perkins, 10 for 12 from the line. He has 21 points. He has been the focal point of the Laker offense down the stretch. It is a 2-point lead for Chicago. The Bulls looking for their first ever NBA championship. The Lakers desperately trying to bring it back to Chicago for a Game 6. Paxson, yes! John Paxson again! And the Bulls lead 105-101. Perkins for 3. And Pippen rebounds. Timeout called. Godano indicating that Chicago successfully called for the timeout. Green trying to foul Paxson, got the wraps on him, did not get the call, and now the whistle.
They got the ball into the hands of one of their best free throw shooters, 84% shooter from the foul line. Paxson controlled it.
This their first ever trip to the finals in their 25-year history. And they are now 24 and 7/10 seconds away from a championship. They lead by 6. Devos from three-point land. Michael Jordan gets to it. As we come up on 10 seconds remaining, he's fouled by Green. And the Bulls beginning to celebrate. 11 and 4/10 seconds remaining. Michael Jordan with 30 points. The Bulls lead by 7. Final seconds, Magic's three-point attempt blocked. Pippen comes away with it. And the Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship. The Bulls, greeted by a portion of this Forum crowd as they try to get back to their locker room. For the Lakers, a different story. And Michael Jordan has answered a couple of questions. There have been doubters over the years whether a team led by Jordan could win a championship. And it is so rare for a team that has a scoring champion to go the distance.
Anyone who ever questioned whether Michael Jordan was willing to give up and sacrifice for a championship was completely wrong. It was a case that Jordan is such a great winner, such a great competitor, and wanted so badly. In the early stages, he took maybe too much upon himself, but only trying to win because he knew the supporting cast had not developed yet. But once they stepped up their level of play, the Pippen moving to a new level, Cartwright doing the job in the middle, Paxson knocking out the open shots, and then Grant blossoming into the player he did, then Jordan was willing to spread the wealth around.
Here's Phil Jackson, the victorious coach, Jerry Reinsdorf, the principal owner, David Stern, the commissioner of the NBA, with the Larry O'Brien trophy, emblematic of the championship. In comes the general manager, Jerry Krause. Commish, it's all yours.
America was watching and they saw two great teams. Congratulations to the Chicago Bulls and their great fans. Here it goes. Commissioner, thank you so much. I'm the least important guy here, but it's an honor to take this on behalf of a great organization and the wonderful fans of Chicago.
Scottie Pippen, your thoughts? Huh? Your thoughts on the championship?
That's a great win for us. We worked for this all season, and everybody really came out and gave a great effort today. But you got to give credit to the Lakers. They really came out. They came at us, and they made us give second thoughts about winning this game here. But we still had enough guts to keep playing hard to get it.
Your thoughts on your role defensively on Magic, that big switch before Game 2?
Well, it's helped us out a lot. And I think Michael realized that by stepping up and putting a lot more pressure on Magic. And I think that's why Phil stuck with Michael, because he was able to put a lot more pressure than what he did in Game 1.
Scottie, congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
I'm going to try and go down into the crowd and get to Michael Jordan. Guys, excuse me. Let me get through here. Michael Jordan is the unanimous MVP. He got all 11 votes. Here we are with Michael, surrounded by his mom and his dad and wife. Under the hat, that wasn't fair, but I'm covered with champagne. I can hardly see. Michael, what does it mean to you?
It means so much. I mean, not just for me, but for the team, for the whole city. It's been a 7-year struggle. I mean, when I first got into Chicago, we started at the bottom, and every year we just worked harder and harder until we got to it. And, you know, it's so gratifying. You know, I'm appreciated so long in my life, you know, for my family, for my kids, everything. It's the most proud day I've ever had.
We read that when they broached the subject of the I'm going to Disney World commercial to you, you said only if all my teammates are involved.
Yeah, I wanted that to happen, for them. They deserve it. Whatever I get, whatever financial situation I get from that, I'm gonna spread it amongst the team. I didn't want it. I want the team to have it. I want everybody to prosper from this whole event. It took a team to get to this point.
Is there a sense of completeness and fulfillment for you now that might not have been there for all your other achievements before?
Well, I wanted to get here. If I never got here, I would never have been disappointed about my career. But it caps it off. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the city. I'm just happy that I was able to be a part of history in the city of Chicago.
Is there a feeling of a passing of the torch, Magic Johnson, to you? And did you have any words with him toward the end of the game?
Well, I know we expressed our love for each other and the love of competition. He thanked me. He certainly was very glad for me. But passing the torch, the NBA has got so many players that represents them, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. And I think besides myself, David Robinson, Charles Barkley, all these other guys, he's going to carry the label of the NBA from now on, and I'm just glad I'm a part of it.
Do you have a quick thought about your husband's feats of daring do here?
I'm just very proud of him, and I'm excited that they won the championship, and Chicago's very excited. He deserved everything.
What are you going to do next? How are you going to spend your off season?
With my family, play a lot of golf if she lets me. I'm just going to relax and enjoy this.
Michael, congratulations.
Thank you.